Nick from ProofSpace with our closeout video for the project No Code SSI SaaS for Mass Adoption, which was funded in Catalyst Fund 7 with 30,000 USD in ADA in the Accelerate Decentralized ID Challenge. For those of you who don't know ProofSpace, we offer decentralized ID for any use case. We're a multi-network identity platform, which means we have multiple SSI protocols integrated, which includes Indy and now Atala Prism. And we eliminate the technical barriers to adopting these amazing technologies by wrapping them with no-code tools for creating and integrating decentralized ID workflows. So we embarked on this project in Fund 7 in order to integrate the Atala Prism SDK into the ProofSpace platform, the result of which should be that we remove the barriers to adopting Prism credentials and therefore proliferate the range and volume of use cases and ecosystems in production. The output from this project has been a successful ProofSpace Prism integration, and the result that really anyone can build and integrate Prism workflows into their projects, whether they're a highly technical person or an operational person. And I can say that as a more operational person, you can do it. The outcome of this is that we have 20 fantastic Cardano projects and more outside of Cardano planning to launch pilots or scale-ups using Prism credentials through ProofSpace. Some of these have resulted in Fund 8 and Fund 9 projects, which you can check out via the link trees. In terms of our lessons from the project, we want to focus on what we learned from the community. We had 50 or so calls with members of the Cardano community, and we learned that there is a great deal of interest and demand, not only for SSI, but for particular capabilities within SSI, whether it's zero-knowledge predicates and selective disclosure, or standards for schemas and credential definitions. We learned that people who are wanting to build ecosystems, which is lots of people, we need to have easy ways of creating trust registries and governing those trust registries. And for members of the DeFi, NFT, crypto community, we need ways of representing blockchain-based data as verifiable credentials and vice versa. And absolutely unanimously across the board, we want to have amazing user experiences for SSI wallets and products that match the Web 2 standards. These insights have led to proposals in Fund 8, and those 4 of those were funded, which we're now working on, and they're in progress. We've really concretely addressed the challenge KPIs for the Accelerate Decentralized ID Challenge. We're going to help to contribute to more production pilots or launches for Prism in 2022. As I said, we've got 20 projects that are planning pilots or scale-ups with ProofSpace, and 12 of those we hope are going to go live in 2022. So that's a significant contribution to production launches for Prism. We have also been working heavily on repeatable and reusable components within the Atala Prism community, and in particular we're looking at interoperability. And some of the funded proposals and the development work that we're doing at the moment is focused on those KPIs. Through the successful projects that we're going to be going live with this year and next year, we're going to see a significant growth in the number of issuers, holders, and verifiers in the Prism ecosystem, potentially including 100 issuers and verifiers, and potentially over 100,000 holders. And the more projects that ProofSpace helps to go live with Prism, the more these numbers will grow. And the same applies to the number of verifications performed on credentials in production. The more projects that go live and that succeed using the ProofSpace Prism integration, the more we'll see these numbers grow. Our own project KPIs were also met. We published a knowledge base which helps anyone to go right from the start to having a sophisticated SSI workflow integrated and in production. You can check that out via the link. You can see the integration documentation both in the knowledge base and via our GitHub. We made our first demo of this integration at the Catalyst Fair on the 22nd of July, and you can check out that video via the link in the slide. We're also planning a second demo in our webinar, which is planned for the 3rd of August 2022, where we'll also be covering quite a range of other components that were released in our latest product release. Really exciting demo, which will be led by Viktor Rachenko, who is our CTO. If you're watching after the 3rd of August, then you can find the link to that video on our YouTube channel, which again can be accessed via our link tree. The area that we are most excited and really delighted with the results from this project is the number of collaborators that we're working with on getting their own projects up and running. We have 3 amazing projects from Fund 8 and 14 hopefully coming through in Fund 9, as well as I mentioned, others that are not going through the Catalyst process, but that are from Cardano and from outside of Cardano. So far seeing really good adoption of this integration. And now the moment people have been waiting for is the actual demo, so hope you enjoy the demo of the ProofSpace Prism integration. In this demo of the ProofSpace Atala Prism integration, our user is a traveler interacting with a hotel booking engine. She will share and be issued Atala Prism verifiable credentials that enable her to achieve her goal of booking and checking into a hotel. All these interactions and the service listing in the ProofSpace app were configured in less than half a day in the ProofSpace platform. In the first interaction, the user wants to book a hotel room, and the interaction on the hotel's ProofSpace dashboard looks like this, with the interaction media, required and issued credentials, and the Prism integration selected. The ProofSpace dashboard allows the hotel to configure a QR code based on the parameters of the required credential. This includes a deep link for the traveler to scan from the hotel's website or mobile app booking engine. If the user doesn't have the app, she can scan the QR code and it will take her to the app or Play Store to download the app and find the service. We'll slightly speed this process up for your enjoyment. When she's in the app, she can check her wallet's mnemonic phrase for restoring her decentralized identifiers in the future. Now, if she does have the app, the scanning the QR code will take her straight to the services interaction and autofill the credential attributes that are prescribed in the QR code. And attributes which are not pre-filled can be filled manually. She can check what she's going to receive in her booking confirmation before proceeding. When she proceeds, she'll get a pending notification to keep her posted on the progress of her request. And in the dashboard, we'll see a new event come through. In this instance, the booking confirmation credential is going to be auto-issued back to the user, utilizing the integration with the booking engine to eliminate any manual work there. And in our upcoming pilot for the Fund 8 Traveler ID project, this will be done through the Rate Tiger booking engine. The operator can check the interaction info and event logs if they want to, and you can see here that the booking confirmation credential includes technical Prism attributes, including the Prism signature and Prism Merkle tree, which are required for verification of the Prism credential. And on the, we can also check the credential was published by following the Cardano Explorer URL. Now, as you can see in the hotel's check-in interaction, checking into the hotel requires the traveler's Prism booking confirmation credential. And we're using the Atala Prism integration for verifying the Prism booking confirmation. Over on the mobile app, the user can navigate to the correct service, check what credentials she has in her credential wallet, she can open the particular interaction she wants to complete and see that she has the required credentials for completing that interaction. So navigating to and proceeding with the interaction can actually be triggered by scanning a QR code at the hotel reception, and in this case we're just going to press proceed in the app to share the booking confirmation credential with the hotel. After doing this, she receives a flow notification message, customizable by the hotel, saying that her check-in was successful. And of course, the hotel sees a new interaction on their dashboard where they can check the logs if they want to. Thank you for watching this demo of the Pruspace Prism integration. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the demo. Really briefly, where do we go from here? Well, the first priority for us is to continue expanding use cases for an adoption of Prism through development projects, where we will expand the range of possible use cases that Pruspace can support, and therefore increase the adoption of Prism by use cases that currently aren't catered to in the community. And we're also going to double down on partnerships and marketing, both in and outside of Cardano, where we will hope to see the adoption of Pruspace and Prism in tandem. We also plan to integrate other SSI protocols from other blockchain ecosystems. And the goal of that is to promote cross-chain commerce by putting Prism credentials at the foundation. So I want to leave you with a call to action, and it really asks us to consider what this Pruspace Prism integration actually means. And it really is that there are no longer any barriers to adopting Prism credentials. It's possible for technical teams, operational teams, individuals to get self-sovereign identity integrated and up and running in their projects. So what I'm saying is there's really no excuse, and we invite all Cardano projects to migrate from Web 2 digital ID to Web 3 decentralized ID. If you want to contact me, you can see my email there. If you want to reach out to Pruspace, please come along and join one of our weekly discovery webinars that happen on Tuesdays. You can find the link at the top of our link tree. And please do support our Fund 9 projects that are amazing use cases by brilliant partners that we all want to see reach production. Thank you for watching.